I've been in alternative programs since grade 3, like 9 years old, like literally being dragged out of the classroom by a support teacher into a pretty much a room that they would put a mental patient in with pads and shit on it. Like, I've been through that as a kid, and like, that's why I can't give up, right? I just got that fight in me. Sorry about that.
Can I hold the hand? Is that okay or not?
Go ahead.
Can I just want to apologize to you.
No worries.
You know, because obviously I didn't realize how challenging of a journey this has been for you. I didn't know. So I apologize right off the bat.
No, it's all right. I want to get this out there.
The first time I heard about the Futures Youth Program was through a meeting of professionals in our organizations with the NSCC in a partnership. And I thought it was a great opportunity for our clients, our young men and women, to pursue careers in the trades. So I thought it was a great avenue for them to make a path forward.
Right away, I jumped at the opportunity because, you know, I was in a place where I felt like I didn't have much opportunities. And something came, you know, specially packaged just for me.
Run a few different programs, and I've always been involved in programming at NSCC that bridging type of programs that helps people come to the college who might not have been able to.
Getting them connected in a real way to the resources that can help them. Time management, budgeting, safety plan, a school plan. We start looking at those kind of things, and the medicine wheel, and we start focusing on that with each student.
Well, they had a bunch of people they were interviewing, and they don't know who's going to get the scholarship. I think they knew they was going to give it to me, though. So I was sitting on the eggshells and trying my best. I wore my Sunday best, my overalls, and gave it my best shot. And that following week, Dayton called me, he's like, "Mr. States, please." And I don't know why he says it, because I know he got caller ID, and he knows it's my cell phone. Speaking Dayton. And he said, "Listen, buddy, I just want to tell you, you got it, you're in the program. I'm coming to pick you up. We got some things to discuss." I was like, okay.
I knew I didn't want to work at a gas station for the rest of my life. Like, I wanted to do something else. I think I chose criminal justice because I just see like a lot of the impacts it has in my community. Being Indigenous, we're like very overrepresented in the criminal justice system, especially in the prisons. So I just feel like if I can help them out there, then I would feel like I'm doing something for like not just for myself, but for them.
You have to get the person or the client in the position to believe that they can do this, because they're coming with baggage and a history, and sometimes, a lot of times, the history with the educational system has not been great.
My school experience hasn't always been the best. It's been better as an adult. Well, my second time in the business administration program, fourth time attending NSCC. I'm a part of the Futures Youth Program, and the supports that they have, it's helping me propel. I feel like they give me the push that I needed to be where I'm at now. It wouldn't be hard for someone to search my name and then see what, you know, like what can pop up with that. So it's just like, I don't want to have no fear of that. I don't want that to feel like it holds me back from anything. I want to be looked at as a businessman, not the black guy in business. I want to be a businessman.
I've found conflict with almost every system. I mean, the system, all of it. School, work, law, you know, even social systems a lot of the time. My father was the man he was. He got into a lot of trouble with the law. You know, I was a very innocent kid. I never even stole like a candy bar, but I was perceived as a criminal from birth. I ended up confusing my own identity with other people's perceptions of my identity. Eventually it led to me feeling like the only opportunities that I had were those that people perceived of me, selling drugs, stealing, and that's what I did. But, you know, with the Futures Youth, I've been given another opportunity to reassess the benefit of education. There are people in this program that are incredible facilitators in that process for me.
I think the impact of Dayton Gorey on the program is really meaningful because he is somebody from the African Nova Scotian community. You know, like right away, like there's that connection, and there's a lot of things that he understands that somebody outside the community might not immediately get.
I didn't think I was going to get this position, but I had to go for it because I wanted to make a change in young adults' lives, and I knew I could make a change in young adults' lives. This is a generational change for us, for Black folks, and for Indigenous folks. I have seen hopelessness change into hope.
Not only does he worry about like your educational needs, if you have personal needs that you need to talk about or deal with, like he'll help you deal with that, like talk to you, how to figure it out, how to go about things. Like the guidance really, it's key to getting your education, I think, especially as an African Nova Scotian. I dealt with a scenario that was racial, and Dayton was there to support me and help me go about dealing with that. He also ran into a situation himself, like shortly after that, and he told me that how I dealt with it helped him.
So I just want to be available for them because I want to be there in the moment for them when they need me.
No amount of money can make something exist, even with $1 million, if there's no understanding, there's no love, there's no conversation. Then people who have been through similar things to me will never be able to have a voice, never be able to have a positive impact. You know, even if progress is made in their lives, a lot of time regress, because just like when I was younger, people still see you as a certain thing that really doesn't align with your spirit.
I didn't end up in the prison system, but I very much could have. So that's why I want to just help the people who are in there and just get them the help they need and get them back out into the community.
The program is what the program is. It's for troubled youth, specifically Aboriginal and Black people. It would have been a tough time getting through without them. Dayton, especially. One thing I used to say to Dayton, I love to drink. A social drinker, I love drinking. But Dayton, I don't know how we did it, but I don't drink anymore. Only the Futures Youth Program can do that, especially to a brother from the hood. I mean, there's future plans to plan for here.
The Futures Youth Program works because genuine, experienced, competent people at the top, like Tara and like Tina. Really people who social justice is their passion.
Really make change and they mean it. They're doing it out of the genuine of their heart.
What's your final thoughts? What do you want to tell the students? What do you want to say to them?
I'd say thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey. And I would say thank you with trusting me with your feelings and your emotions. And thank you for making the Futures Youth Program a success. That's what I'd say to the students.